Hello, everyone. It's Karen Polino, and it's 4:52, not 4:44 today. A little technical difficulties. So say hello. Join me in a group reading today and messages of divine guidance and support. Some of us are feeling a little wobbly right now and feeling like we could use some support, guidance, healing. And hi, Kathy. Hi, Freebird. I'm not sure. I recognize Freebird, but I'm not sure. And I'm grateful for everyone who's here and live. And I want to share that tonight I am doing a free meditation to align to divine healing, peace, and moving forward in the light. I felt called to do this yesterday, and many are feeling called to attend. So that's at 7:00 Eastern Central Time tonight. Just go to my website, createheaven.com, and go on the events page and register and join us in community and support and healing. So check that out. And if you feel called, join us tonight. Hi, Ellen. So today I'm going to do a group reading. We're going to ask for guidance, support on what do we need to know during these times, okay? So hopefully you'll receive your highest and best. Let's go into prayer first. I feel like that brings us into divine alignment. Especially myself, to receive messages and guidance. Oh, thank you. Big fan and love your cards. I love seeing that. I feel so proud of the cards. They're right on for me in my reading. So, all right, everyone, join me. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, let go of everything that happened before. Let it go. Take another nice deep breath in. As you exhale, let go of everything that's going to happen after. Just breathe into the present moment. Breathe into the peace of being here now and taking this sacred time for yourself. This is your time. I'm going to ask you to invite the divine alignment of your soul, calling your divine family, many angels, guides, masters, teachers, the highest vibration of love and light. Ask them to create a beautiful circle of healing, love, guidance, support, and unconditional love around you. Take a breath and be open to receive that love and support. I ask you to join me in inviting the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to move through all of us today in the cards for our highest and greatest good. Let's ask the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth anything that no longer serves, to be healed, transformed, released, and completed. Let's also ask the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth clarity, wisdom, guidance, support, miracles, healing, grace, insight for our highest and greatest good and the highest and greatest good of all. So let's set the intention. What do we need to know for our highest and greatest good in this present moment, moving forward in these times of change, uncertainty, emotions, so many. So I can't list them all, but let's set that intention, and together we say, and so it is. All right, so welcome everyone. Hi, Mary. So first of all, I'm going to pick a card from Judith Orliff's Power of Surrender deck. And then I'm going to do a past, present, future spread using my Oracle deck, Ask Your Soul Knows, and Tony Carmine Salerno's Angel God Goddess. So I'm going to pick from each. What do we need to know about the past that's important for the present and the future? What do we need to know about the present? I feel like I need to pick 2 cards from my deck about the present. 1 card from each about the future. I'm probably just as curious as all of you what is going to be revealed today. Okay. And just to let you know, I am going to be just doing a group reading today because I do have tonight's meditation and I want to focus that energy on the meditation tonight. And again, it's free. So just go to the website, createheaven.com, and sign up if you're want to join in community and align to divine healing, peace, and moving forward in light. Okay, so surrender card. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive energy. Well, first of all, what I get, there's a lot of vulnerability and emotions running really strong and really high right now. As we've witnessed, there's quite a bit of diversity, separation. So it's really important. The first thing that came to me is, especially for you highly sensitive souls, is to remember to take pauses. So if you just need to hold your energy and process what's going on with you, um, honor that. You don't need to make everything right for others, or if you're not ready to engage in conversation, or just take a pause. It doesn't mean you have to, sever relationships. It just means that if you feel toxicity or you're afraid that you're going to spew toxicity, is to just honor your space. Stay in yesterday. I spent all day in nature, all day. I mean, and that's what I needed, not to engage, not to, I just needed that cocoon of nature. And if you're feeling vulnerable, or you might lose your cool, just step back, take a pause, do some healing. You don't have to figure it all out right now. You can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. You can't figure it out. Nobody can figure it out right now. We just have to stay present and be in the pause. Okay? All right. So let's see what shows up past. Present. I'm going to turn them all over today, okay. Future. Okay, so what's really interesting is, in the past, those of you, and many of you who have been on your spiritual journey, are drawn to this type of sharing. You've done a lot of work on yourself. So understand that you are who you are in this present moment because of all the work you've done on yourself to bring into fruition your own inner peace, to create more self-love, to create more connection through love. So what I'm getting, and this is so helpful for me, I'm participating in this 100% to receive along with you. And the two cards that come up is from my deck as help me to be free and one with self-love. So you've been putting, this is your past card. So you've been, look at the pieces of the puzzle. You've been putting the pieces of the puzzle together to open your heart, to free yourself, to be more at peace with yourself in love. Okay. So that's been really important work to get to this present moment. So, I know, I don't know what you're feeling, but I know the feelings, kind of a sense of feeling down in these past couple of days, questioning, wondering how it feels that fear is conquering love. And what about love and all this spiritual awakening, connection work? Why haven't we advanced over the tipping point, right? So this is to say everything you have done to create more love in your heart and in your life and in your work is very important right now, is not to be forgotten. It's only to be brought more forward than ever before. And the other card that's with this, this is fascinating to me because this is the angel of abundance. This is, every time I see this card, it's, there's the energy in it brings peace. There's an abundance of love and divine support and possibilities. And all I can say is don't lose hope, because I know that, for people that I've talked to, it's been, I can't find the word. I mean, it's just, it almost like there's a pinprick. That's what I see in my mind's eye, is a pinprick in the bubble. Don't be surprised if I get emotional, because I've been very emotional over the past whatever. So stay in the remembrance of how far you've come, what your intention has been, how we don't know everything right now. And love, I truly believe love conquers fear. And so remember that you are that light worker. You are that love that has done all the work to bring it to the present moment. So now we come to the present moment. And everybody, I'm just going to ask you to take a deep breath, because this is a really important card. And I want you to use your intuition and trust what comes to you when I show you this card. So the card is, what do I need to forgive to be free? And so how is it going to serve to stay in unforgiveness and anger and frustration? You got to feel your feelings. That's why I'm doing the meditation, to help people through my techniques to feel, to heal, but not stay stuck. And in unforgiveness, we can stay stuck. and we can stay in fear, and we can stay in being chained to that collective fear that we fear and feel right now. So look at, she's breaking the chains. So forgiveness is not about forgiving what you can't understand, what brings you pain and sorrow and sadness. It's about freeing yourself to move forward in that energy of love and peace. Because, and the other part that's with that, remember I said I had to pick 2 cards from my oracle deck, is help me to feel connected. So this is the first thing that came to me yesterday morning, because I can't give you all the knowing of why I had this feeling, but when I heard the results, and again, another piece is to accept what is in the present moment so we can move forward and focus on what we need to focus on. But I truly felt yesterday morning, it was the feeling I had after 9/11, and I can't explain it. It was just that feeling. And the first thing I did when I had that feeling after 9/11 was put the word out to family, friends, colleagues, their families, come to our house. Let's talk, let's pray, let's just be in community. And I felt the same thing yesterday morning. And within an hour, I put out the meditation. I invited people to be in community, free to support, to heal, to feel and heal, but to also bring more peace and to move forward in alignment to our divine self. And so it's really important to stay connected in community, in support, in connection with your soul and the divine. The answers will be revealed, and you may feel like I'm feeling, and that, I just don't know. I just have to process right here, right now. And so stay connected. It's so important right now. And staying connected to the light. And then what's interesting in the present is the communication card, Angel of Communication. So I don't know, and you'd have to share with me in the comments, but my community, my soul friends, my soul tribe is who I've been reaching out to, and they've been reaching out to me, and just being able to be real and to communicate, to talk about this, to be honest and say, I'm confused. I don't know. I don't understand. We don't have to figure it out. It's just being in, holding the light for each other, holding the light that this is where we're at in this moment, and communicating, even if it's somebody you just totally trust and you just have to be open and vulnerable with. Because when we get it out from within us, it starts to transmute, it starts to, it loses its energy. But if we hold on and ruminate and, it, or, hang out with the people that just want to talk smack and, um, vent, just, I don't know, complain. No, it's just about being authentic, vulnerable, but in a safe, contained environment. Okay. So find that for yourself. That's what my work is about in Awaken Myself community, and in my community that has grown over the past 20 something years. Now, future cards. So the first card is, this is one of my favorite cards in Tony Carmine Salerno's deck. And it literally says, Goddess of Beauty, you are. Now, I want you to hear these words because the words are very important for this is the opportunity of what is being presented to you to come into alignment and own and share. And that is, it says, you are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. And there's butterflies all around her. We're in the midst of tremendous transformation right now. And, I was talking to my breath work trainer, teacher, facilitator friend today. And, we have to, how is an oyster turned into a pearl? We have to go through the shake up, the confusion. What she said, what she talked about was right before birth, we just want to, and when you're in labor, if you've been in labor and given birth, you just want to give up. You just want to say, I can't do this. I want to give up. But then, the birth comes and, you're holding this divine soul, and it's like, and then you go and do it again. And so we are in the midst of great change, transformation. I think the words are true that I keep hearing is things aren't always the way that they seem, and we don't have all the pieces of the puzzle yet, but we can be the light. And yesterday I didn't even want to hear that. Today I'm better. I mean, I acted in being the light yesterday, but I didn't feel it. I was too riled up. But it's about being the light, and you came here to be the light. And so she's got her arms embraced. We have to embrace what is in this moment, but we have to also be the light moving forward. Because look at the next card. Share your wisdom. If you're in the spiritual closet, time to get out. You've got to, and again, make sure your intention, you can vent in your closet, and you can scream and you can cry and with that safe circle, but we are here to be the light that and share the wisdom that hopefully gets through, and to grow in wisdom within ourselves. Because I've heard this for the longest time, is that we can create heaven on earth from the inside out, but one soul at a time. And then it grows. I think that was the frustration yesterday. I thought we were over the tipping point, that there were enough souls shining, illuminating, sharing in light, focused on love. We got more work to do, everyone. And so your role is being the light and to share your wisdom, because it's not wisdom like writing a book. It could be. It's the wisdom that kindness is the key. Love is the key. Compassion is the key. Accepting what is the way to move forward, and changing, having the courage to change what isn't in alignment. And so you've got your role to play. All right. So I want to share one more time I usually do a couple individual readings. Honestly, I'm holding my energy for tonight's free meditation. You just go to my website, createheaven.com. If you can't listen, come live. I'm going to send out the recording to everyone. So just go sign up. You can always listen to the recording later, but I feel like this is about bringing us into alignment for our highest and best and for the highest and best of all. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. Hit that share button if you feel it can support others, and be the light, hold the hope, and just stay present, because I think there's a lot more to come. All right, blessings, everyone.